Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and I just got done completing the Kirby and the Forgotten Land demo, and wow, that was not at all what I expected the game to be, honestly. I feel like most of us, including myself, when we originally saw those trailers, we looked at it and went, that is going to be Super Mario Odyssey but Kirby. And unfortunately, it's not. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing that it's another linear 3D Kirby game, but I was hoping to see him in another non-linear game. I feel like there are very few non-linear Kirby games, and, Super Mario Odyssey was just a masterpiece, and I would have loved to have seen this same style of gameplay, but with Kirby. And I feel like a lot of people are going to feel the same way, but still, it was a lot of fun to play in the demo. I like a lot of the new additions. There are some things that I wish they'd bring back from the past, and there's this thing that Nintendo does. They put something new in one of their franchises, but they always get rid of a bunch of old stuff. That was really cool. Like, there's Mouthful Mode. It's phenomenal, okay? It is easily the best part of this game, and it is the main reason I'm pretty much sold on it. But I wish you could go back to when you could combine powers. Like, ever since I played the N64 version, I can't get that out of my head that you should be able to combine powers. So when I play the game and I can't do that, it just feels weird to me. But let's go ahead and switch gears and talk about the graphics. Now, the graphics, they're not bad. They're not incredible, but they're not bad at all. Of course, it does have those anti-aliasing issues like most Switch games do. But overall, it was a smooth, fun experience, and I like most of the graphics, and I like the art style they went with here. I also surprisingly like the somehow not depressing dystopian world. I swear to God, this is the only dystopian world I can think of where you feel really happy playing the game. That's one thing that is a big takeaway from this game, is that I just felt happy the entire time I was playing it. And I know a lot of people are going to say it's too easy, but I don't care. I really don't care. There's that wild mode and the super ultra easy. Like, I can't even imagine what that game is like on the easy mode, because I played the wild mode the whole time, which I guess is the more difficult one, but it was still very easy. But honestly, I mean, there are so many other games out there. If you want a challenge, go play those games. If you want to just relax, which is how I felt when I was playing this game, I felt relaxed. I felt like I was just having a ton of fun. And again, I felt joyous in this dystopian world. I also got a huge kick out of every single time he did the mouthful mode thing. I know I'm probably going to bring it up too much in this video, but honestly, there's a reason that Nintendo is focusing so much on this new feature in the game, because it's so funny. And even in the cutscenes, Kirby makes some wacky faces, and I like the humor element of this game a lot. One thing I do have to note about the graphics is, unfortunately, it has this same weird issue that Pokemon Arceus does, where enemies in the background, when they're at a distance, they're at like 10 frames per second, and then when you get closer to them, they go back to their normal frame rate. And I don't understand what's going on here. I don't remember this happening in Breath of the Wild. I don't remember this happening in Super Mario Odyssey. I don't remember this happening in any other games until recently. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. Maybe these new games are pushing the graphics more than ever before, but again, Odyssey looked phenomenal, and I think it looked cleaner than this game. It looked cleaner than Arceus, and yet I don't remember it having those issues, and yet both of those games did. I don't know what's going on here. And unfortunately, the game's about to come out, so obviously they're not going to fix this, and they never fixed it in Arceus. And it looks like the new Pokemon game has that issue too. I also want to quickly talk about the sound of the game. Now, the music is the usual joyous Kirby affair. It's not really anything that is too memorable. Nothing got stuck in my head after the game. I love the little song that's played at the end of every level, or when you save a Waddle Dee. That's classic. It's great. I love that little tune. I hope it never goes away. But beyond that, there wasn't really anything that just kind of grabbed me. I mean, the music, I hate bringing up Odyssey so much, but again, that's what I thought of when I saw these trailers. So I can't help but compare in my mind to that game. I don't know, there was just really nothing that grabbed me. But again, it wasn't bad, there was just nothing memorable about it. And something I noticed when it comes to sound is that the cutscenes feel kind of weird. They feel a little bit hollow because it feels like there are sound effects missing. Like there'll be people being put in cages and there's no sound effects. Waddle Dee's getting put in cages. No sound effects at all. It's just the music happening the entire time. I think the characters might make a couple of sounds, but there's no clanking of metal. It just feels weird without sound effects going along with what I'm seeing on the screen. I'm just hearing music. I know it's another weird nitpick, but I just wanted to bring it up. So, overall, what I think of the game, I like it. I like it a lot. I know I said I was sold, but I don't know. $60 seems pretty steep for what I just played. I don't know how many levels are going to be in it. That's really the key here. How many levels are in it, and what is the unlock system looking like? So far, I mean, I would go back and play Woolly World to unlock the different skins for the different Yoshis, so it had a lot of replay value to me. But so far, I'm not really seeing the point of the collectibles. I mean, I'm glad they're in the game. That is one thing that's really cool, is they do have these little capsules, so you can collect all the little different capsules, but it's not like you can really do anything with them. So I guess if you just want to collect things, that's pretty cool. The hard mode mentions that you get more coins, so I'm assuming that you take those coins and you put them in the vending machine that you see at the end after you beat the demo, and you just try to unlock all the capsules to 100% the game. That's cool, but it would be even cooler if there was like something you could use. I don't quite know what they could do. Maybe they can't give him a hat because of his powers. I don't know what you could do, but I feel like some sort of unlockable that you could use would be a lot more interesting. One thing that I am really happy about that I didn't get a chance to try during the demo was co-op. Co-op in a Kirby game. Just yes, this game, even playing it single player, like I was thinking to myself, this is going to be stupid fun when you do co-op, because two people with mouthful mode at the same time doing different stuff, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be hectic. And I'm looking forward to playing that whole campaign through in co-op, and probably single player as well, because I feel like it will feel different. So I guess there's your replay value, single player and co-op. So like I said, overall, pretty great game so far. I like what I'm seeing. I wish it was a non-linear Kirby game, but what they've shown off so far is quite enjoyable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you've played the demo, if you plan on getting this game, like the video if you guys liked it, and subscribe for more content. And as always, have a fantastic day. See you, everybody.